If you just want to know whether you should watch Archies or not, you can make up your mind based on the rating I give it, which is 4 out of 10. Now let's discuss why the rating was 4. Unsurprisingly, the weak point of this movie were the leads. I did not expect much from the plot as it's an adaptation of a children's comic, so an out-of-the-box plot is unexpected. And set design and other technical aspects are not quite as important relative to the acting and the plot. This kind of movie relies heavily on the actors, as it's their responsibility to make a simple and basic plot engaging and make people relate to and be charmed by the characters. However, every character seemed bland, and although they had different traits, the way they delivered their lines seemed monotone. I was more moved by the saloon lady and other side characters than the lead. I think the most disappointing characters were Archie and Veronica, maybe because they had the most screen time, but they just did not portray them well. Veronica was supposed to be this popular, oblivious, rich and charming girl, but she was all those things except charming, which is the most important trait I think. And don't even get me started on Archie. I don't even know what they were trying to portray. Was he supposed to be a dumb and obnoxious guy who later redeems himself? Or was he supposed to be a sweet guy who was just confused? And why is he the lead? I mean, they did show him go through a change of heart and making the decision to not leave the country and help his friend with the park situation. But what about his other traits, like being a womanizer and not being considerate to his friends? I do have a theory on why Archie is the way he is, oblivious, inconsiderate. He even says in the movie he does not think much about things or the politics behind them. These are all traits you would find in a child, as the character is from a children's comic. And they did not try to make him more complicated or nuanced when adapting him for the movie, which will be watched by people of all ages. Now, other characters did not really have much to do. They did hint at the bond between Dilton and Reggie, but it was just 2 scenes, and it felt forced. And Jughead was afraid a woman. I don't know why, but who cares, right? All in all, the movie was too long. It had no right to be this boring and this long. I was fighting the odds not to grab the remote. But all of this is really telling of the privilege some people have in the industry. No newcomers can get this kind of launch with this kind of skill. In one of the interviews, Zoya said the casting process was long and lasted for months, and she casted only those who fitted the character. However, even a blind person can see that leads of this movie cannot act. They are in this movie because they are the children of powerful people. I won't even argue if you said the movie was just to launch these Nepo kids. Neither was it artistic nor entertaining, but it was technically well produced and the set design was nice. And this is all for the video everyone. Please comment down below what you think about the video and any suggestion for the channel. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for weekly content ahead.